It's your life. Live it how you want to. Or, hear me out. Don't go to the gym because you don't want to. Go get some Taco Bell, dude. Get yourself a double-decker taco. A nice cheddar chipotle double-decker. You've earned it. Who cares? It's your life.
I guess we go right for it.
Yeah. Unfortunate for him.
Or we could go for the red. Yeah, let's go for the red.
Finally, we're getting to my preferences as mine. I suck at Smite. I'm the best. Alright. We killing this set? Oh yeah, we are. No, we're not. He knew.
He's coming back.
That's alright. I feel a little bit bad because Isis specifically said go easy, Poppy, at the start of the match, so I feel a little bit awkward about that.
That's okay.
I'm looking for a route onto set. You can get him right now. Yep. Oh. 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 Nice job. I'm body blocking. You're good. Just run, baby. That's up.
You want to look at your res?
Go for it. Woo.
Guess we go to our purple.
You typically don't do well with Spice, but Reaper Ranch was the right amount. Reaper Ranch is hot, man. I don't know. I think you do better with Spice than you think you do. Reaper Ranch is like unironically like spicy. Like I would say nothing at Taco Bell has ever really been like spicy. Chipotle Ranch is Chipotle sauce actually, or not Chipotle. Reaper Ranch is actually spicy. It was the first like actually factually spicy thing in my opinion at Taco Bell. Thank you, Sunrise Suplex. Great name, by the way. Do love it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Do love it. Screw it. It's leg day, and these gluteals aren't going to get juicy themselves.
Waste his dash here.
I have my wall. He's
Looks like
looking
she's
for his
going
red.
for his red, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it looks like I'm going for his red. Nice.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. It's okay to be a liar, Shook. I'm going left lane. Does he have beads or anything? What's he got? Oh, yeah, teleport.
He's got everything. Because he's been a real passive boy.
He's a real dead boy.
Yeah, your red's down also.
About to get his blue buff as well. I'm good. Coming over mid. Am I excited to play the Owl Fenrir skin? I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm ever excited about a skin.
Oh.
Excited is the wrong word. I might say something like nice, but excited wouldn't be the right word. I don't know if I've ever been excited for a let me think.
Oh, wait,
What's a
no.
cosmetic that I was excited for? The original Raw America, like the original America skin. I thought that was pretty hype. That was like a hype skin. It was like, yeah, America. That was pretty fun. The original Archon Thanatos. The original tier 5 skin.
Oh, poor Ares, still level 1.
Trying to think of anything else.
Is it a red?
Probably those two more than anything. And honestly, probably the first skin I ever bought, which was the Black Widow Arachne skin. Bagging up. Those are probably the 3 skins that I would say I was excited for.
Your right tower is under attack.
To this day, I still like the Black Widow Arachne skin because it was
Oh,
my
God.
first skin. I still think it's a
I'm dead.
skin.
Slain.
Although I admit, I did like it better when it was like the old Arachne kit and you would jump on people's heads as a Black Widow. That was always a rad. Oh!
They're all low. Good kills.
They're all dead, son! Rampage! Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Alright. Stop bullying. I've never bullied a day in my life. You cannot prove it.
I mean, we could probably kill it.
This was supposed to be my carry. I was supposed to sit back and get the free win. Hey, your problem is with McVoo, J guy. You know?
I have wall hammer in a second.
MLC
never
said
mind.
this Friday they're releasing Rogue Company skins. I have a Rogue Company code. I've got a Rogue Company code. I've legit not played it yet. I need to at some point. I need to like just sit down and try to play it because I actually have the game, and I'm pretty sure the servers are just like up for you to play on, and I just haven't yet because I guess I suck. Maybe I'll do that today. I'm alive.
Let's
So I couldn't talk about it even if I had played it, but I haven't played it, so I extra can't talk about it.
Your middle tower
It's coming over.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch out.
Actually, I could technically talk about it now more than if it were to be after I played it, because I haven't played it, which means I would only be making stuff up.
An enemy has been slain.
Yep.
So I can talk as much as I want. But then once I play it, then I can't talk about it. No eyes?
Over here.
I'm taking mid tower.
Got her.
Good kill. Good Ares. Ah, he's gonna burn me to death.
Ugh,
Back, brother.
I can't reach him.
I'm on my way. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be
Damn.
ganks when you are
No, he
dead.
has no mana.
I'm out of mana.
Don't you cry no
I'm
more.
dead.
Da, 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 da,
That was
da, da,
Ares
da,
Chains.
da,
And
da, 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 ba, da, 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 ba, da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 da, 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 do, bow, dow.
I'm gonna be a little selfish. I'm gonna go. For
Oh my God, is that Sam and Dean Winchester? What?
Get that cooldown.
Speaking
No
of,
breaks
is
about
that
it.
final season officially over now? I haven't seen the newest season because it's not on Netflix or whatever the heck I watch it on. Hulu, I don't know what I watch it on.
You're right.
Is that final season finally over, or is it still going?
Your team has destroyed a rock.
I've seen every season except for the one that's currently on TV, which is the official last season. It's not back from break yet? Okay. It's the half break? Okay. This Is Us is also about to finish up its half break.
She's done both of us.
Yeah, she's
Is it really? It's really over. It's really their last season. The actors or whatever are done, but the two main guys, I don't know their real life names. They're done making the show. Ugh. I am not with you guys.
Okay. That's AMC ult down.
Funny enough,
Oh gosh.
I mean,
man.
obviously, like I said, I haven't seen the last season, but the last season that I've seen,
I think that was.
I
second.
actually liked more than like pretty much any of the seasons before it, except for the original story arc. Mostly because it's kind of like doing like a rewind back to the original story arc when the show was in its prime. And so I feel like because they kind of reverted back to the original story, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is like what made the show good. Yeah. Not all the weird random stuff for the middle, 15 seasons. Which is just funny. Howdy! Oh. 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 Nice. Nice job. You stopped watching around season 11. Honestly, the fact that you can say the phrase, I stopped watching around season 11 is a meme in itself. Like, just that is funny. Oh.
Oh.
Let's go.
You're right to be afraid.
Wham.
Well, if he doesn't back, he's dead.
Yep. Reported for bullying. Not for bullying. You
Don't
stopped
me.
watching around season 3. How? Wait.
Never mind.
Didn't the original
he is dead.
story arc finish up in 5 seasons? How could you stop at season 3? I'm pretty sure the original story arc was 5 seasons. And the original story arc was actually good. Should it have stopped being made after that first story arc? Yeah, of course it should have. Of course it should have. Much like the way that Walking Dead should have only had like 3 seasons. But that's neither here nor there. Just like the way Lost should have only had... Actually, Lost should have never been made. Lost was a mistake. I was going to say Lost should have only had a couple of seasons, but Lost should have had no seasons. We shouldn't have gone there. Yeah, Lost should have had 1 season. Yeah, exactly.
You're right to be afraid.
Upsets here.
Lost should have had 1 season and then never been refreshed, and everybody would have sat there for the rest of their life being like, but what does it all mean? What's gonna happen? And you would have been exactly as good off as you would have been watching the next 80 seasons. It just would have saved you a lot of time.
Run for your life.
Honestly, Lost is like the original Game of Thrones.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You know? Like, it starts off great, and you're like, what does it all mean? And then at the end, they're like, nothing meant anything. It's fine. Guess we just forgot about that. Oh, okay. Nothing actually mattered. Bye-bye, show's over. Oh. Oh. That's how we're doing this.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, God. Whoop!
I thought I was hot shit.
Wham! Got 3 of them with it.
I hit them all with my
carriage.
ult. They should be very drunk.
Is there actually 8 books of Game of Thrones? No, there's 5 Game of Thrones books. And supposedly the 6th book is going to be released this year, says Martin, for the 12th year in a row. So,
Ares should be really low.
Witcher's got to be Witcher is going to be better than Game of Thrones. Whatever you say, I'll tell you right now, season season 1 of The Witcher is not even half as good as season 1 Game of Thrones. So it's got a long way to go if it wants to be anywhere near the level that it was in its prime. Aegis down on AMC. So, thank the gods for Bessie.
ISIS behind.
Thank the gods, Mega. Yeah.
ISIS Aegis.
As you understand it, Game of Thrones was good until the last episode. Everybody differs on it.
Attack.
In my opinion, Game of Thrones had 6 amazing seasons. The 7th season was decent. In the 8th season was unbearable. With the notable exception, I will fight for it forever, with the notable exception of episode 2 of the final season, which was honestly so cruel to include because it was literally the best things about Game of Thrones and everything that made it amazing, and you were like, oh my god, we're really gonna get the ending we deserved, and then we didn't. So it was almost cruel to have an episode so good in the middle of that ending season.
Yeah, I forgot. ISIS.
You know? Thank you, Lone Wolf, for the 14 months. But I'm gonna pretend like episode 2 is the last and only episode of Game of Thrones, like for season 8. I'm just gonna pretend that they had that episode and everybody got prepped and ready, and we just never found out what happened. So, you don't remember episode 2? Dude, episode 2 was the Jaime in Brienne. It was everybody prepping and getting ready for the battle. It was all the characters just sitting down and like reminiscing and talking and oh my god, it was so good. The writing was amazing. The characters felt like the characters. You had 8 seasons of emotional ties coming together in the fields. And then episodes 3, 4, 5, and 6 happened. So I've seen Lucifer.
Over here.
That's Ares ult?
Over here. Run for your life.
You know, you're way more into The Witcher? I don't know.
Oh.
And unless the writing improves significantly, there's no way I would ever be into The Witcher more than Game of Thrones.
Double kill.
The writing in season 1 Witcher was not good.
I can't go in.
It was significantly not good. It reminded me actually a lot of almost you remember Merlin? Remember the British show Merlin? I liked that show a lot. It was just a cheesy show, but the point of The Witcher is it's not supposed to be cheesy. And the writing was like real cheesy. The special effects were mostly good, except for like randomly it looked like in a couple spots they like ran out of budget.
Actually,
And all of a sudden, like, the special effects were, like, bad. And you were like, like the poor golden dragon. Can't believe more time was not spent on that dragon. Luckily, the acting mostly saved a lot of the bad writing for Witcher, in my opinion. Particularly, Yennefer did a really good job. Particularly Yennefer and Queen Calist, whatever the queen was. So Callan, thank you. What's my take on The Mandalorian? Haven't seen it. Star Wars was just never my thing. I haven't seen the newest Star Wars. I haven't seen Rogue One, and I haven't seen The Mandalorian. I've seen everything else. I just can't get into Star Wars. I can't. Every time I try to get it, I just...
Oh, you got me.
Being sneaky treaksy. Oh. 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 Everybody says that Rogue One is the best. Like, everybody and their mom says Rogue One is amazing. So I really ought to watch it at some point, because I've made it through all the other ones. You know? I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But everybody says that Rogue One is great. Although, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have the very unpopular opinion that while I love... Who's like the main bad guy in the new series? I like that guy as an actor, but I find his character to be so boring. Kylo Ren. I think he is so incredibly boring. I think What's-Her-Face is an interesting... I think the main lead is an interesting character. I like her. I think she's interesting. Adam Driver. I think he's a great actor. I love him. I think Kylo Ren is such a boring character.